The rise of the Adama Special Economic Zone is closely tied to Ethiopia's national development plans, particularly the growth and transformation plans. These policies aimed to shift the country toward industrialization and export-led growth. Adama itself has long been a commercial hub due to its location near to Finfinne and along major trade routes. The establishment of the special economic zone built on this existing advantage, transforming the city into a key industrial center. To attract both foreign and domestic investors, the Ethiopian government provides various incentives that are designed to compete with other African and global special economic zones.
I think before we meet with the name of Adama Industrial Park, now we have changed our name to Adama Special Economic Zones. So with the name change, there are also so many policies, government policies, incentives, and other issues was changed. It's not like before. So as we are changing our names, our capacity to attract investors, to facilitate service we have provided here in Adama Special Economic Zones, these all things have changed. Before 1 year or 2 years. Before the macroeconomic reform, even the name was Adama Industrial Park. Now our name is also changed to Adama Special Economic Zones. So it's not only the name change, there are also so many changes are happening now.
The Adama Special Economic Zone contributes to Ethiopia's economy in several ways through boosting exports and foreign exchange earnings.
First of all, it's all about investors. Our biggest objective is all about attracting foreign direct investments and also attracting the local investors. So through attracting this, through this whole process, like we need to have advertise our services, our government incentives. These all things are just changed with the name of Adama Special Economic Zones. So the incentives provided before and the service provided before are totally changed. To the demand of the investors. When we attract the foreign direct investment or the local investors, we have established one-stop services. So before the services we provided in one-stop service was like limited. Now we are upgraded to provide all services which is in demand by investors. So the incentives also changed. Not only that, before the forex was big challenges for the investors who import the raw materials as well as so many other imports like for machinery parts, even for the machinery expansions. Now these all things are changed for the investors. So the satisfaction among the investors is almost a double of like when we compare to the last year.
As industrial activity grows, sustainability becomes crucial. Waste management and pollution control are ongoing priorities. Balancing growth with sustainability is key for long-term success. Located in Adama, this fast-growing city sits along the vital corridor connecting Finfinne to the port of Djibouti. Its strategic position makes it a gateway for trade and logistics.
As a company, we are looking for many opportunities the country have, like good labors, as well as other facilities, because this in general, as a country, is the place, very vital place to invest. We have good labors here, as well as we have good access and facilities, like electricity, as well as peace and security. And also it is very near to this railway and express road from Addis to Adama. So this encourages the investors to invest here.
Our government is like giving the biggest priority for the industrialization as well as for the industries established currently. Truly speaking, before like 7 years, there was no any companies located here in Adama Special Economic Zones. It's all like an idle land. Now after these all 7 years, we have attracted 13 investors, like 6 from the locals and the others are mostly originated from China as well as from the Europeans. So these all things are happened within 6-7 years. Truly speaking, This all attraction is not coming like without any efforts. There are so many challenges like in attracting these all investors and working on them to expand their production, their capacity to export, even to work on import substitution. These all things are just, it's the willingness of all government sectors and the support of all government sectors and the non-government sectors. So these are the outputs or the fruit of the government policy, which is given a priority for industrialization as well as for the industries we have here in Adama Special Economic Zones.
A special economic zone is designated area where businesses benefit from favorable policies, tax incentives, streamlined regulations, and infrastructure support to encourage investment and industrial growth.
Now Adama Special Economic Zones, within the last 6 years, we almost exported around $100 million. $100 million. It's not a small amount of forex, you know. After the macroeconomics reform, most import is substituted with the local productions. We can say Adama Special Economic Zone contributed around 30 billions per cost of import substitution. We almost substituted the production which were imported from the abroad. Now we almost dominate the production that was imported. So when we estimate for the last 6 years, we almost contributed like 30 billion per import substitutions. Truly speaking, year to year, the production capacity among the companies located here in Adama Special Economic Zone is almost a double, truly speaking. We expect to double like for the next 1-2 years when we almost the priority given by the government, the facility we have here, these all things will contribute for the production capacity double. No?
The Adama Special Economic Zone was established as part of Ethiopia's broader industrialization strategy, transforming the nation from an agriculture-based economy into a manufacturing powerhouse.
Truly speaking, before like for 3 years, the priority was given for the small scale or like light industries like garments and then textile. Now the government is given like we need to be dynamic. So all sectors need to engage in special economic zones. So we do have like so many variety companies here. For example, we have garments which were coming from, and the others are like the plastic manufacturing companies, steel manufacturing companies, even paint manufacturing companies, as well as the electromechanical manufacturing companies. So we can say almost it's not only given for the garment textile, but we also attracted some other sectors to join us. So we can say we are fruitful on this.
Beyond production, the zone is transforming lives. Thousands of jobs have been created, offering opportunities for youth and supporting local communities.
From the government side, we have given like 4-5 goals to meet. So the first priority for the government is also like unemployment, truly speaking. So we can say there are some direct and indirect opportunities are made by Adama Special Economic Zones. When we see the direct opportunities, we almost recruited around 10,500 employees, young employees, mostly females, like 95% of the employees we have here is females. And when we see indirectly, starting from the production to the end customer, there are a supply chain. So through those market network, we almost created around 30,000 employments. That's indirect employment. Like starting from the production to the end users. Before I said we almost contributed 30 billions per for import substitution. So this all production was like distributed among the whole countryside, So this all market chain created indirect job opportunity. So it is estimated around 30,000 employment opportunities was created through this indirect supply chain. For directly, as I've said, around 10,500 employments was created here in Adama Special Economic Zones.
So we have contributed a lot in terms of creating job opportunities for large locals, as well as creating business-related issues for the locals, and also linking some skills between the expat as well as the locals, and also just transfer of some experiences from both ways. Just mainly just some expats, they came to this country, they just transferred experiences and their skills, and also at the same time we also share a lot of things for the expat. The locals also share some experiences, cultures, practices, so that makes the environment intercultural. So this is one of the opportunities and contribution we have made so far.
Modern infrastructure powers the zone, with access to highways, reliable electricity, and proximity to Finfinne-Djibouti runway. Adama connects Ethiopia to global markets faster than ever before.
We see ourselves like not only a manufacturing hub, but also we can say the special economic zones are unemployment hubs. So when you say unemployment hubs, it's not only the recruitment process, but the technology transfer, the skill and the capacity building. These all things are just happening in special economic zones, truly speaking. So when we say we created around 10,500 jobs, we are not only talking about the job opportunity. So we can say these all employments have gains and created so many knowledge, truly speaking. As I've said, there are so many companies originated from Chinese, Europeans, so they are coming with some new production technology and also a machineries itself. So the way they are working with the production, the way they are marketing their products, and the way they produce itself, this all needs technical skills, you know. So when they are joining our special economic zones, they are gaining so many knowledge and technical skills from the foreign companies. So we are following these things strictly. So everybody joining the special economic zones are building their technical skills as well as like building their capacity in production.
Our company is mainly 100% export. So within this export system, there are a lot of systems, there are a lot of practices you need to deal with, like importing and exporting, as well as there are a lot of technologies we introduced to these countries as investors. So those technologies were earlier handled by the foreigners. So there are a lot of machines and the technologies that the expat deals with. So once we started the operations here, our locals, they just approach to the expat and then they have just learned a lot of things, like how to operate different machines, how to handle some process, how to deal with some systems, just not only the hardware part of the technology, as well as also the software part of the technology, how to operate different machines, how to even just deal with some work culture too.
Here, environmental protection is not an afterthought. Wastewater is treated, recycled, and monitored, part of a system designed to reduce pollution and conserve resources.
We follow the green economy principles. When we see our infrastructure, it will fulfill the international compliances, truly speaking. We are not only focused on the production and attracting the investors, but also we are working with the standard and compliances, the international compliance and standards, especially those related with the environmental. So as I have said, we only use the green power, which is sourced from the hydroelectric power, as you know. So 100% the source of our energy is from the hydroelectric power. This is the number one priority. So mostly when you see the other countries, they are using the fossil fuels like the other energy sources. But our all special economic zone, we can say, They are using the source of energy as hydroelectric power, which is totally green. Not only that, we follow the principle of zero liquid discharge, which we built like world art of technology. Every effluent released from the manufacturers will be recycled here and used. It's not, there is a zero liquid which is discharged to the environment. So all effluent coming from the manufacturer will be recycled and used for flushing as well as for the greenery purposes. So we follow the international environmental compliances as well as principles. Most universities are working with us, including the Adama Science and Technology universities. There is some sub-department or sectors which is working with the industry-university linkage. So we are working together like on curriculum issues and other capacity building issues. And also like exchanging the intern students. So we are working together on these things. So we need to build on this base. We are not like this much advanced, but we are working on that.
As Ethiopia continues its journey toward industrialization, the Adama Special Economic Zone stands as a symbol of progress and evolving hub of innovation and opportunity.
With the current pace, we can say after like 5 or 6 years, the Ethiopian industrialization as well as the Adama Special Economic Zone have a big future, truly speaking. We expect our investors will be double after like 5 years. We expect our export capacity will be doubled. We expect our import substitution will be doubled. And mostly, we expect our production capacity among our employment will be doubled. Their skill, their production efficiency, their knowledge will be doubled. We expect those things to happen in Adama Special Economic Zones.
The zone hosts a diverse range of industries from textiles and garments to machinery, agro-processing and logistics. International and local companies operate side by side, contributing to economic diversification.
We can say we can't rely on only like foreign direct investment. So the local investors need to give a priority for the industrial sectors. As you know, most our local investors are afraid to join the industries. Most are just working on service sectors, truly speaking. So they need to come visit. The industry sector is more profitable than the service sectors. And also the contribution to the national economy, the manufacturing sector have a big contribution, truly speaking, than the sector service. Therefore, please come, join us, and we will facilitate everything. So we have like plug-play special economic zones. So the only thing they need is like bring their machineries, and then on spot they will start their production. Therefore, don't afraid, come, join us, and then we'll facilitate everything for their manufacturing.
Well, we can categorize this into two. One is direct job opportunities, like what they got from employment, that is direct, but the other also just we are providing the locals, like the local employees, we are providing like food as well as some supplies also. Just mean that, for example, here we are giving the 3 meals for, we have 4,500 employees, 4,500 employees. For these 4,500 employees, we give 3 meals. But just to feed them these 3 meals, we need different supply, ingredients of food as well as different other supplies. Also, we need some facilities. We purchase and buy a lot of things locally. So we give these opportunities for the locals. So easily, or in short, we can say that for the employment, every month we give 4,500 employees just get employed, as well as some business-related supplies. Like even we have also some construction workers. For example, we provide dormitories for our employees. They live here, some of the employees, not all. So during the building of that, during construction of that building, we provide that supply for the locals as well as also buses. We have more than 50 buses. So we also give these opportunities for the locals to supply for us. Yeah, these are among the examples. Through the invitation of different government offices, most of the time we do not participate directly. Through the invitation of Ethiopian Investment Commission, as well as Adama Special Economic Zone, as well as different government offices, they are requesting us, on behalf of us, they wanted to donate, and on behalf of us, they wanted to contribute for the locals where they are working. So mainly these areas. So we have contributed different things, both in cash, mainly in kind, like even just school materials, stationaries, as well as also some clothes, because our company is working on garment. So we have a lot of clothes. So we already provide to those people who are in need. Those are directly from the locals. These are on behalf of us, what they contribute. On the other hand, we also contributed directly some construction materials for the locals who are looking for some need. Like even just we have contributed in terms of providing for the locals some facilities like even water pipe and even the electricities. So based on this, we have contributed.
Looking ahead, the Adama Special Economic Zone is expected to expand industrial capacity.
If you ask me about what's the vision of Antex here in Ethiopia, just to fully operate or to be seen one of the best textile companies in East Africa, but basically in Ethiopia, because though we operate here in Ethiopia, we are also looking for some neighboring countries in Africa, like just East Africa. So we want to do some orders, take some orders from the neighboring countries too. So our vision is just to be seen one of the best companies known for textile in East Africa.